Our mast is crooked, which means I can go up the mast. This is so cool! We are not gonna get stuck for winter.
We will not be here for winter.
Stuck right.
What happened?
It's gonna be our last time under the Newport Bridge. It is just lovely.
We are Brett and Jade Evans, and for the past year, we've been rebuilding the salvage sailboat in the little state of Rhode Island. Now that the repairs are done and the boat is shaken down, it's finally time to start our journey around the world.
Which means leaving our comfort zone of the Narragansett Bay and taking our boat farther than she's ever been before, southbound towards warmer waters. Subscribe and welcome to the start of our greatest expedition yet.
Hey everybody, we have spent the past couple of weeks compiling a list of Amazon products that we use and love. We have all sorts of things from boat gear to electronics, tools, camera gear. We have stuff for the dogs.
Basically, we just compiled a huge gift list for you guys to look at of different things that we love to use around the boat. They're all things that we can recommend, so have a look for your gift buying purposes. We also have a second list, which is our own personal Amazon wish list. So they're like hand-selected things we would love to get for Christmas. However, it's on its own list because we can't recommend them to you guys since we haven't used them yet, if that makes sense. Anyway, both the links will be in the description, so have a look and good luck with your gift buying this year. Our mast is crooked. I know what you're thinking, it's been a year, you guys. Why did you not know that your mast was crooked? We thought it was a disproportionate weight load in our boat. We had all of our stuff pretty much and all of our tanks are on the port side. So we thought it was sitting lower over there because of the weight. But we've redistributed it, redistributed all of the weight and it's still crooked. And so we've used drones and our eyes, and it's very clear that when the riggers rigged the mast, they rigged it crooked. It's just rigged wrong, which means I could go up the mast. And this is the first time I will ever go up the mast, which is kind of exciting because we just have such a large boat. Usually it's not really a DIY project, but we've done all the research and we've decided that the best way for us to figure out how to make sure that it is even on both sides is to take a line, make sure it's in the exact center of the top of the mast, and we'll use distance, we'll use measurement. Our boat's a little big when it comes to just measuring the tensions on the sides. A lot of professional riggers will kind of use feel, they'll just be able to feel for it, but since we've never rigged a boat before, we can't do that. So we are gonna do it this way, and I think it's gonna work really well. Go ahead. Up, 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 up. Oh wow, that's a very wide angle, but check out my boat, guys. This is so cool. You see it all? That should work. Just food for thought. Don't do this if you're afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just a little freaky still. It's actually really cool. It's a beautiful view from up here.
Jade's ready to come down. So I've got her tight here. You ready? Open it up.
Good.
Good job. How was it?
It was awesome. It was really cool to see the view. And I'm glad we did it on a super calm morning because every little motion of the boat is multiplied by 60 feet. So you really feel it when you're up there. But it was kind of cool. It was a little bit surreal feeling.
I almost couldn't let you down. I almost had to like pull the rope to like, or have you like pull yourself down.
Because I didn't weigh it.
Yeah, you didn't weigh enough.
Bummer. I kind of feel like I'm carrying a torch.
Trigonometry. Do it.
Study of triangles.
That's what this is.
It is.
We're a giant triangle
All right,
boat.
we're 60 feet tall.
Jade is a plank.
I'm 5 feet tall. We got like 5 and 6 inches. So we figured out our hypotenuse. Drop it in the comments.
Plan of attack here is we need to make it so that we can rotate this turnbuckle. We need to tighten the starboard side, loosen the port side, and we'll do it equal turns to just kind of bring the mast into alignment.
The tape's off, you can see how the turnbuckle works. And we've got 4, 2 on the side, 2 on that side. Well, we have a lot more than 4, but we're working with 4 for this project.
Okay, I have to hold this. We got it. Okay, we measured a couple different places, and without having like the proper equipment, I think this is good. I think this is, I mean, it's definitely better than it was. So all we gotta do now is put the cotter pins back in and
Call it a day.
go sailing after we do a whole lot of other stuff. This is Jade's 3rd time up the mast today. We're getting pretty good at it. Last time she thinks. I'm pretty pleased with how it went.
It only took like 30 minutes to fix it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Much harder.
No, yeah, why didn't we do this months ago?
Why do we have anybody else do it in the first place at all? Like,
There's something about not having a crane, I don't know.
my mission is to just go retrieve our little line. All of the other boaters are waking up and making wakes, so this is going to be the least comfortable of the trips. But we are experienced now.
We are. You got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think, mast climber?
I think our mast is straight now. I think our boat is beautiful. And I think it's time to take these puppies to go potty.
They are very ready
Do you
for
want to go
that.
on a walk? Yeah, let's go potty. Let me get my harness out first. Go get your collar. Go get your leash. Go get it.
I just pulled the fuel line off the outboard because it is time to store it and get out of here. We're making our final preps to get out of the Narragansett Bay and head down to Annapolis. We're gonna run this out of fuel, store it, store the dinghy, go get some diesel, and go sail.
We are not going to get stuck for winter.
We will not be here for winter. Winter is coming, it's cold.
Just for a while.
Finally!
That took
That thing
forever.
lasted forever. I can't believe how long it ran without the fuel line attached. Good to know, I guess.
Right now Brett is setting up because we are going to lift the outboard out of the water and onto the boat. What we're doing with our dinghy and our outboard is not ideal. The ideal setup has not happened yet. It's in the list of projects that we're going to do once we get to Annapolis. We're super excited to get there. We've been invited to be part of the Annapolis Boat Show, and we're going to meet up with a bunch of our friends, and it's going to be awesome. But we've got to get there first. It's definitely not recommended to tow your dinghy on a crossing because you could lose it to the ocean, and our dinghy is very beloved to us. So we're going to figure out another way to do it. We cannot put it on the deck. It's too big. We're thinking we're going to lift the outboard, carry it inside, secure it, and then we'll deal with the dinghy.
Time for a break. So far, so good. We've got the outboard off of the dinghy, through the cockpit, to the companionway. Now we're gonna go down the companionway into the port cabin.
I'm just gonna take my shoes all the way off.
Probably a good idea.
Just tighten my ponytail. It's still heavy.
It's gonna get heavier on you.
I know. Ouch, my boob. It's got my shirt. Alright.
You wanna talk about it? What happened? Show us what happened.
I got snagged.
Can we see? Okay, so better. All right, so we're thinking it'll go, hey, check these out. Ooh, shiny. Into there. You're thinking prop in that way, right?
Yeah. Gonna break an arm. I don't think it's gonna fit through the door.
I think it deserves a name after this.
Big Mama.
I was thinking your mama.
Your mama. You little offend people.
Uh-huh.
Strap. It's gonna go down, under, around, and keep the outboard from sliding. Theoretically.
Ta-da!
No problem. Okay, let's see. Pretty good.
Well, you can pick up the outboard. Can you pick that up?
Definitely not if I stand on it. It won't budge.
It's amazing. So strong.
When things don't work, like, you can't get this off because you just workarounds.
Maybe he was meant to do that. Look how nice that's coming off. Maybe he was supposed to do that. That was very nice of them.
I really should have left some of that rolled. We do not need all of this. All right.
Motor's mounted.
Is it an inboard now?
I think it's an inboard outboard. Plan for the dinghy right now, this will probably change 5 or 6 times, is we are going to lift the dinghy up and stand it on its end on the sugar scoop and then lash it to the stern rail. I think it'll work. Yeah, we'll let you know shortly. Save the big plastic.
Good job.
That's where the hair ties go. All right, that process went great. We have the dinghy now standing up on its end. We took some of the air out of it so that it fit in between the stern rail a little bit better, and it's still held up by a halyard. We'll leave that up there, and we'll run some straps around the back, and it's not going anywhere. We were talking about it, yeah, this probably is gonna be a little bit of a sail, and it's kind of some windage, and it's not the greatest, but it is way better than towing it, especially towing it with the motor on it. Okay, you ready?
I'm like excited, nervous. Are you ready?
Ready. Let's do this.
Brett for hours has been like, when are we gonna go? We're never gonna go.
It's been like that for days. We've been trying to go for like 3 days now, and every day, every hour, there's something that pauses.
But today everything's
is
done,
the day.
and it's the perfect weather window, and it's good that we went right now.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna start the engine.
Okay.
Woot!
Sorry, I interrupted your route.
Woot! I'm up here risking life and limb to vlog Jade raising the anchor.
The anchor's very set still.
Wind is currently 6 knots to starboard. We're gonna throw up just the head sail, catch some of this downwind. Should be a nice, easy cruise.
That was funny.
Because you were about to vlog as well?
Yeah, I guess. And then we started talking.
Hi, Win.
Let's go. You want full sail?
Mm-hmm. We're sailing?
Sailing. We actually are doing it. Goodbye, Rhode Island.
I mean, it'll be like a couple hours, but.
I know. We're like
Yeah.
getting emotional. It's like, okay, so it's hard because we are so anxious to get out of here. We're so ready to leave. We're to the point where like we don't want to be here anymore. We want to go somewhere new, but also we need to give Rhode Island credit where credit's due. It's been good to us. It's been a really fine little state this last year.
Very little state.
The littlest of all. And we really loved it. And we have fond memories. And we are so excited to leave. It's been great.
That's the best part right there. Turning the engine off and it goes silent. It's always my favorite part.
It always is. You make that noise every single
Just
time.
ah.
It's like taking your bra off at the end of the day, or
It's just like
or
that.
like your steel-toed work boots. There's a lot of things like it. Actually. whatever kind of person you are.
Like taking your pants off when you get home from work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill in the blank in the comment section. What is that moment for you? Our sails are all set and it is just lovely. It's very calm, downwind sailing, super steady. Whoops, I didn't mean to double bump. What did you need them for?
I want to see, because it's kind of like seesawing a bunch, and I want to see if I can figure out when to stop it. I think I got it set. Autopilot's on right now.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were foot driving.
It's all quiet.
What did you do?
I just went into like the dealer calibration settings and
Fixed it?
I mean, we'll see. So far, yes.
That's gonna make the next few days a lot nicer.
Right? Especially considering 24 hours ago we didn't think we had autopilot.
We don't have it.
Did we even film that?
We didn't film that, no.
24 hours ago we didn't have any instruments.
There may have been almost tears.
There were almost tears. They were there, they were just held inside. Because you always have tears inside, don't you?
I guess you do. I can't believe we're really doing it, Brett.
The current's pushing us into this buoy.
Oh, is
I might
it?
hit it.
That's not what I meant.
That was close. I had to turn way more than I was planning on.
It's still close, man. Yeah, you tell it.
Came out of nowhere.
It's not like you could hear it.
Kind of going to be angling your direction a little bit. We still like to see on one whistle to port. Would you mind coming to the room for me a little bit?
I just pulled this out from deep storage.
Deep storage. Does that mean it was in the bilge?
No, it was under the mattress. I wanted that to be way cooler. Oh, I didn't think it was in there. I thought that bag was too little.
Is that mine?
This is yours.
Also.
That could be a problem. The Bahamas. It feels slow, but we're actually moving at a really good pace, and I'm just gonna go make us some dinner because it's that time. A few days ago, one of my sisters posted in our family chat a TikTok where a girl was cutting onions, and she said that if you wet a paper towel and put it on your cutting board or near your cutting board, that all of the gases will be attracted to the wet paper towel rather than your eye tear ducts, and therefore it won't burn your eyes. That's our wet paper towel. There's our onion. Let's give it a go. One is a very small sample size. However, in this one-person sample size, it totally works, you guys. This guy's Buddy, same variety that I bought yesterday, burned so bad in my eyes. I was crying. It was a whole thing. My eyes haven't burned at all. Look at them. So dry.
Mythbusters would say plausible.
Plausible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't hand it to me in manual focus.
I like manual focus. It's more creatively liberating. We are going to go offshore. I could not convince Brett that we need to do the Long Island Sound just for Taylor Swift's house, but...
That was the only reason you wanted to do it.
Well, yeah. New York City skyline, the ocean would be kind of cool, but like holiday house, I'm bummed to miss it. But
Is that what her house is called?
yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of also a little nervous. It's our first offshore experience. I don't know if it counts. Does it count?
Not very far offshore.
How far offshore do you need to go to be like offshore sailing? I say 5.
Minutes?
100
Inches?
steps. I don't know.
Some people walk on water. There was
Heard
this
of it.
one guy. How you doing?
Really good. This is going to be our last time under the Newport Bridge. I won't say
Potentially
forever.
ever. Potentially,
I won't say
though.
Forever.
But it might be.
So far, I don't think it like feels real that we're leaving yet, because this is where we've been. We've gone under this bridge so many times, and then we always come back. And this time we're not gonna come back. I don't know. I think maybe once we get out there and get farther than we've ever been south, I think that's when it'll sink in.
Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and join us next week as we say goodbye to the Narragansett Bay and hello to the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, it's so nice.
Look at us. Look at us.
Is that your adventure pack? Is it actually a fanny pack?
It's actually a fanny pack. That's not an ad. I don't even know what brand this is, but I will not allow anybody to diss my fanny pack.